How to lose weight fast. 1. Think like an athlete. Most people fail to achieve their goals because they struggle to stick to their plan. Simply lasting the distance will massively increase your chances of success. One of the best ways of doing this is to adopt the mindset of an elite athlete. 2. Approach it progressively. If you dive in at the deep end, your hopes of a successful transformation may sink without trace. You'll stack the odds in your favor if you gradually increase the intensity and the demands of your training and nutrition plan as you progress. Undertaking a successful body transformation is a skill. And as with all new skills, you need to develop your ability gradually. That's why the workouts in this plan have been set at a level that provides a challenge but isn't so tough that it's immediately demoralizing. The closer you get to the finish line, the easier it is to push yourself. 3. Think in blocks. Breaking your transformation down into manageable chunks will make it easier to stay motivated. 8 weeks can seem like a long time, and it's natural that you'll have doubts about your ability to achieve the result you want. Seeing the 8-week period as 4 2-week blocks gives you a series of achievable goals and allows you to tick off wins as you progress. Within those blocks, you can have mini goals for each week. You should even think of each session as a micro target. Every one you tick off puts you a step closer to the overall goal. And if you make consistent progress, we guarantee that you'll achieve your overall objective. 4. Anticipate obstacles. The reality is that your progress is unlikely to be straightforward. You may catch a cold, tweak a muscle, or have to deal with something tricky that life throws at you. If you're prepared for that to happen, you can deal with the challenge as it arises. Before you start, make a list of the most likely things that could occur and have an adverse effect on your progress. Then write down 2 or 3 bullet points about what you'll do should they arise. If something comes up that isn't on the list, simply take a few minutes to write down a list of the things that you are able to do and follow them through until you're able to get back on track. 5. Visualize success. The more you believe in your ability to complete a successful transformation, the more likely it is to happen. Several sports science studies have shown that visualization techniques can have a positive impact on performance. At the start of each session, take a moment to remind yourself why you started the plan. Then think about how you'll look and feel when you achieve your desired result. You can use a similar process during a session when it becomes physically and mentally challenging. Struggling with that last rep? Mentally fast forward and think about the satisfaction you'll get from a successful outcome and how you gave it 100% to get there. 6. Apply tension. Learning to properly contract, apply tension to a target muscle will have a huge impact on your capacity to burn fat and build muscle. Poor execution will lead to a poor result. Whenever you complete a rep, make sure you think about the muscle you're trying to work and lift at a controlled pace, rather than swinging the weight around and using momentum to move the load. You may find this means you need to lift a lighter weight. That's fine, your body doesn't know what the number on the dumbbell is. All that counts is how you lift and how you stimulate the muscle fibers. 7. Calories. Count what you eat during the course of your plan has a massive impact on your overall result. To lose body fat, you'll need to go into a calorie deficit, and when that happens, what you eat matters more than ever. If your calorie intake is limited, then we advise that you aim to take in as many nutrients as possible. Eating nutrient-dense foods such as vegetables will support your overall health and immune system, which can be tested when you're training hard. Taking on good quality protein will help you to repair and build muscle tissue. Those foods are also likely to help you feel satisfied even if you're eating less than usual. 8. Timing matters. Nutrient timing is a much debated subject. In everyday life, it probably doesn't matter that much. But when you're doing a time-limited body transformation, it offers a potential incremental gain that's worth considering. We recommend that you make sure you eat at least 30 grams of good quality protein within an hour of finishing your workouts. That will help to repair the damage done to muscle fibers during the session. You can also eat more carbs after a training session to replenish your energy stores and help shuttle protein to your muscle cells. 9. Hang in there. One of the biggest elements of a transformation is simply lasting the distance. At the start, or when you're tired or hungry, the finish line can seem an intimidatingly long way off. But take the plan day by day and you will get there. The best news I can give you, having done the plan, is that it gets easier. The second half of your transformation challenge is easier than the first because you're fitter and your body has adapted to a new way of eating and using fat for fuel. Better still, the final block is the easiest of the 4 because the end is in sight and your newfound fitness will power you through. So if you're struggling, just remember that it gets easier. Trust me, the final week feels like a parade. 10. Follow a plan. Without a plan, you'll find that your training is aimless. You'll end up doing the same thing over and over again, you won't make progress and you'll lose motivation. It's vital to follow a progressive plan that will help you make the most of your training time. Read the description below for more tips. Click subscribe and notification bell to receive updates for new videos.